Ladies and gentlemen, General Clark, Lieutenant General Retired McFarland, Major General Taylor, Major General Womack, Command Sergeant Major Light, other honored guests, veterans, and families, thank you for coming to today's ceremony. We appreciate your unwavering support for America's Tank Division, the Ready First Combat Team, Fort Bliss, and the broader El Paso community. My name is Colonel Brian Frizzell, and I'm an Iron Soldier and also the Brigade Commander for the Ready First Combat Team. Our brigade motto is always win, and we exist to fight and win. Today we gather to reflect on the Battle of Ramadi, a pivotal moment in our history that highlighted the courage and the commitment of the soldiers of Task Force Ready First. So many of you here today are the authors of one of the very finest chapters in our brigade's history, and indeed in the 1st Armored Division's history and the United States Army's history. What an honor it is to be amongst so many Ready First veterans, one who have faced the crucible of combat together and changed the course of a war. Other speakers will speak about the Battle of Ramadi and the heroism and sacrifice there. My very brief message to you today is to know that today's Ready First Combat Team soldiers are at the cutting edge of innovation and at the top of the hill of battlefield performance, just as all of you were in Task Force Ready 20 years ago. Whether in the past year of responding to a FORSCOM emergency deployment readiness exercise to South Korea or completing a very successful National Training Center rotation at Fort Irwin, California, the Ready First stands ready to answer the nation's call. Just this morning, we completed loading our final train, and we are en route to Eastern Europe in the next 45 days. The challenges that the Ready First Combat Team confronts today against potential sophisticated adversaries requires swift decision-making, which in turn demands innovative solutions, much as all of you faced in Ramadi 20 years ago. We retain and have built upon the innovative spirit that you all demonstrated, and I'll give you just 3 quick examples today. Today, the Ready First Combat Team has established the Armored Community's first multifunctional strike troop, combining first-person viewer drones, electronic sensors, and good old-fashioned cavalry scouts in Bradleys to reimagine how we gather targeting operations and destroy the enemy. Our MFST is credited for completing the first 2 live-fire FPV strikes in NTC history, destroying a Stryker and an MRAP vehicle to signal to our enemies what we can do if they cross our nation. Secondly, we're innovating how we conduct the intelligence warfighting function, just as you did in Ramadi 20 years ago. We're using cutting-edge software, artificial intelligence, and new processes to bring national-level assets from orbit into our tank turrets. If we understand faster, we can take advantage of opportunities as they appear on the battlefield. Third and finally, Ready First is at the leading edge of counter-UAS innovations. Some of you may have seen on social media the miniguns mounted on tanks shooting down drones. That was the Ready First Combat Team. We destroyed over 25 drones during our brigade live fire exercise at the National Training Center as a proof of principle using miniguns, canister rounds, and coax. We're prepared to do more in the future. These are 3 examples of the many innovations that reflect our commitment to ensuring we're ready to fight and win on current and future battlefields, just as you did before us. Thank you for being an inspiration to today's Ready First Combat Team soldiers as we prepare to deploy to Eastern Europe. The lessons you learned and have shared with us through blood, sacrifice, and sweat is an honor to the courage of every soldier who served in Ramadi. Their legacy lives on in the hearts of the Ready First Combat Team today. Iron soldiers always win.